Hey everybody, Nick here from bundleIQ. Welcome back to another demo. Today I'm going to show you how to bundle up transcripts and make use of that data within about 90 seconds. So I just listened to the Lex Fridman podcast earlier today about the CIA spy Andrew Bustamante, and here are all the transcripts. So I copied these transcripts and then added them to a PDF. So here's the PDF. And then what I did is I created a new workspace called Search Engine, which is our podcast service. And then I created a new bundle by just clicking on this, and I called it Lex Fridman. So this is the bundle here. And then I imported the PDF by dragging the file in here, clicking upload. Wait about 15 seconds, refresh the page, and then you'll see all of the transcripts show up here as pages. So here's all of the data from that podcast. Now, what you have is some semi-organized data here. I promise we're going to clean this up. I know it's a little bit hard to read and digest. However, bear with me. We have an AI-powered system that allows you to kind of connect the dots in the pages. So page 99 in this topic is most similar to page 29 and 41 and 30 and 42. And you can tell because on the right-hand side, we have a relevance score. So that's 64% similarity, 59, 55, etc. So if you go to Google and you search, let's say, Ukraine war and Russia strategy, you're going to get results here. So this one, 72% match. And there's the section here in the podcast that talks about how essentially Russia is winning because they're putting Ukraine in massive debt, and that there's no material support for Ukraine because the United States and NATO are essentially just lending or leasing weapons to them. And there's something else that's actually quite interesting, is talking about, Russia essentially being at the table with Turkey to approve the negotiating table with Turkey in order to get exports out of the Black Sea approved again, demonstrates how much Ukraine is losing. The aggressor had a seat at the negotiation table to allow Ukraine the ability to even export on top of its exports, on top of its export for Russia. Would have said no, then they would not have been able have had that Russia. Anyway, you get the gist. It's like somebody holding your jugular vein and saying, if you don't do what I tell you, then I'm not going to let you breathe. I remember listening to that, and now you can basically tap into these very knowledgeable and wise insights from Andrew Bustamante, former CIA spy, as you're Google searching, for instance. Or if you wanted to, you could use bundleIQ Chrome extension and say CIA myths. I think he talked something about that, so boom. They were talking about the KGB and GRU and the different intelligence agencies, and basically talking about the CIA and how they do a good job at playing into the myths. And then they went on to talk about General Petraeus and the myth about him being an incredible athlete and some other things, and his crazy workout regimen, etc. So you can use the bundleIQ Chrome extension as a search engine, and you can also use it as a way to kind of connect the dots in different topics very, very quickly, as you can see here. All right, so enjoy bundling up your podcasts. And if you are a podcaster and you want us to offer kind of a search engine service for you, white glove, head over to searchengine.com and we will do that for $2,400 one-time fee, and make it happen for you so that your podcast transcripts have legs and are more marketable and SEO friendly. Cheers.